Hey guys, give a warm welcome to our first speaker of the night. You're going to have a blast. Welcome, Lennett Anderson.
Well, greetings. Man, this mic is loud. That's serious. Good evening, Promise Keepers. All right. I need you to know I came all the way from the east. I was in Calgary the other month at the Promise Keepers event, and I told them I was from the east, and they said, oh, yes, we've been to Toronto. I'm from Halifax, and it is awesome to be before you tonight. I just have a little, if you can help me tonight. If you can help me, I won't have to work so hard. And so I'm used to speaking to a very responsive congregation. So there'll be times where I'll ask you to say something to your neighbor. And I just love men of excitement. It is a great privilege and joy for me to be before you on tonight. I consider it a high honor and a privilege to be here tonight. I love this ministry. I love this ministry of empowering men, of changing lives, of empowerment and equipping, and then releasing us into kingdom living. It is with joy that I stand before you this evening. And I just want you to understand that it is a divine moment that you have been called to the kingdom for such a time as this. This is going to be a life-defining moment, if I can just speak prophetically in this place tonight, because I am so convinced that where the presence of the Lord is, there is liberty, there is freedom, and we won't leave the same in Jesus' name. I don't care what condition you came in, I am excited as you won't leave the same way you came in. This is going to be a life-changing experience. Enjoy the weekend. Please enjoy it. Get everything you can out of it this weekend, because it's not just a long weekend. It's not just another conference, another men's event, another seminar. This is an encounter with the true and living God. And I believe it's a moment that will have lifelong implications. I just had to get that disclaimer out so that we would be so open, that we'll just be so open to the Spirit of God this weekend, because this appointment is a call to our destiny. This is a divine appointment. You're not here by circumstance or by a chance or by fate or by an accident. I truly believe that this is a setup. Because I believe when Mordecai said to Esther, could it be that you have been called to the kingdom for such a time? Could it be that you would be in the Hersey Center in Mississauga for such a time as this? Some of us are coming in broken. Some of us are coming in confused. Some of us are just discouraged and at the point of giving up. But you serve an on-time God, and He is a very present help in your time of need. I just want you to live in the now. Some of us came from work. Some of us came from situations. Some of us, it took everything to get here. If you could just live in the now, in the now, in the now. I mean, just really live today. I even had to catch myself over supper time thinking about going back to work on Tuesday and the reports that are due and business meetings. And I said, I have to enjoy the now. God, you are a now God. In the now. This is going to be a meaningful middle the next 2 days. I truly believe we can have meaningful middles. You don't always have to be between a rock and a hard place. God has called us here to experience Him in the middle. What's the middle? Between what was and what will be is now. Between yesterday and tomorrow is now. Between the past and your future is now. You know, between once upon a time and happily ever after, tell somebody now. Yes. You serve a now God, and you've been called here right now. So, you know, turn off the cell phone, lay back, relax, hang with the boys, and chill. Because if you want to receive your divine assignment, if you want to seize your divine moments, I believe we need to capture what God is doing in our lives, and I'm convinced He's doing a now thing. I have not seen, ear have not heard the things God has in store for you, but God is preparing you, speaking to you, molding you, and He's doing it right now. Tell somebody now. I mean, say it like you mean it. Tell somebody now. I want my breakthrough, and I want it now. I want my blessing, and I want it now. I want favor with God and with man, and I want it now. Tell somebody now. after I've been frustrated long enough, I've been depressed long enough, I've been discouraged long enough, God, now that I'm here, I showed up and I need you right. Yeah. I believe that some people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I read a poem the other day and it said, some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some people move our souls to sing and make our spirits dance. Some people leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same. Why is that? Because they have influence. They have influence in our lives. When we don't think it's just about us, that we're a big bag of chips, the be-all and the end-all. But some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some people move our souls to sing, make our spirits dance. But some people leave footprints on our hearts. And we're never the same. Because I believe our God is a strategist who will strategically place brothers in your life. When you thought you were in it all by yourself, God will strategically place people in your life.